Next patio. Okay, thank you. So we do have quorum. I'm not sure if I did actually say this meeting is called to order, but it has been called to order today, March 4th, 2015. And we are going to have board member announcements. I do want to ask that the board, during board member announcements, you're to address your constituents, not another board member. This isn't the time to ask a board member for paperwork or anything. This is the time to address your constituents and anything relevant to your regions or any announcements altogether that you'd like to get to the stakeholders, or if there's a way you want them, something you want them to communicate to you about, something of that sort. So we'll go ahead and start with Mr. Ruben Chavez, our at-large community interest representative. And please keep your comments brief.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay, I just want to let you folks know about this board that you have. It's an excellent board. It's been coming since the Ugo administration, okay? We had an excellent leader, president leader, prior to this president we have here. She spent all kinds of time getting us on board, helping this board get to where we're at now. I'm very delighted and happy with the president and vice president. Most of these people here have college degrees of one kind or another, or been to college, or are pretty well educated. I just want to let you know that they work real hard for you. I've been to their board meeting, executive board meeting, and I was very impressed how they conduct themselves in a very high professional manner. Okay, you need to be proud of these folks here. They really, I have not seen this. I've been in this board about 7 or 8 years, something like that, okay? And this is the best board yet.
Thank you, Mr. Chavez. And next we have Angela Duarte, who's not here at this time, followed by myself, Marlene Fonseca, an at-large representative and your president. And I do have a couple announcements. One in regards to what Mr. Williams said about the 710 freeway and the environmental impact report that is due to come out soon. I am attending a meeting at Metro headquarters next Thursday, I believe, March 12th. It's in my calendar, where they will be providing an update on the EIR as well as anything going on as far as the 710 goes. I haven't been to a meeting before.
If it's out by then.
Well, apparently the email they sent me today said that that's what was going to be covered. So I will provide you an update when I have it, if you don't get it at Cal State. Also, I do want to personally thank all the stakeholders and the constituents for your continued support of our board, and personally thank those of you that came out on February 25th and spoke on our behalf. And that's all. Anyone wishes to email us with any concerns, feel free to email me. la32nc.org is our website where all our contact info is. Cynthia Sandoval, at-large representative and director.
I don't have anything at this time.
Okay, thank you. Gamaliel, East Region.
I just want to reiterate what everybody's saying. Thank you very much for sticking out. We're trying to make this board work for you. When we first got on it, I guess it was a year ago. We never knew we'd get this far, but just give us a chance. I'm asking you, to give us a chance. We are moving forward. Work with us. Come out to our events. Don't hesitate. Let's make this all our community again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Andrade. And now our treasurer and East Region representative, Ms. Michelle Crisantes.
I don't have anything to say.
Thank you. East Region representative, Yoli Garcia.
Good evening to all. For today, I don't have any announcements. Thank you.
Nicholas is not here. From your North Region, neither is Augie. Sasha from South and Cecilia Villarreal from South are also not present. West Region representative, Victor Junayala.
At this time.
Thank you. And West Region representative and one of our newly elected recording secretary, Luisana Valdez.
I just wanted to make a comment in regards to Mr. Williams. He had mentioned that we didn't know that there was no information in regards to the bridge being toxic or having whatever hazardous materials. There was a meeting in Rose Hills like last fall, and a representative from the project did say that it was hazardous, that they had done tests, and so just FYI, it had been said in public.
Thank you, and last but not least, our lovely Vice President, West Region Representative Capricia Vallecillo.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, everyone, for coming out to the meeting. Thank you to everyone who supported the board's bylaw decision at the meeting that we had with the Board of Neighborhood Commissioners as well. My only announcement and concern that I have in the community in the West region in particular is that I've noticed that there are homeless encampments that are popping up in residential areas in the West region. So that's one major area of concern. And I'm also seeing trash left from those. I don't know if it's necessarily the homeless encampments or if there's just residents that are leaving trash out on the streets in the West region. So that's one issue that we'll work to resolve as a board. But something I noticed with the West region, and thank you all for your hard work.
Thank you, and we're moving on to item number 5, approval of outstanding board minutes. So everybody received the 2 sets of minutes a few days ago, August 18th and December 3rd. So let's take August 18th first, please. And if there's no, you did have some changes?
And also, there is a draft copy of all of the minutes online for everyone to review if you didn't have a chance to. But that's for, oh, I understand, but that's for the community as well.
You don't have your copy that was emailed to you? Okay, I have February 4th. So let's start with February 4th. Do you have those? Does anybody?
While they work. Did I bring copies of minutes? Oh, no.
Sure.
Thank you.
Can we table item number 5 to the next meeting?
So I'll make a motion to table item number 5 for the next general board meeting.
Do you have a second?
A second.
That way you can all read them, and we do have speakers that I don't want to keep waiting. Okay. Is there any discussion on this? Public comment? Although I don't think it's necessary. Board discussion? Okay, all in favor of tabling the approval of outstanding minutes? Say aye.
Aye.
Any objections? Any abstentions? I'll abstain. Thank you. Next item is our, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Motion passes 801.
Okay, item 6, scheduled announcements and presentations. There's no discussion or public comment at this time. We do have a speaker series for public or private entities with project and/or services in the community. Actually, USC can be on that one. And aside from USC, is there any other private entities here to speak? No? Okay, so I'm going to have Mr. Dzurek, I don't know who the architect is, who'd like to give a brief presentation, 5 minutes tops. And you guys are on the agenda later on. I mean, we have a motion on the agenda, but I'd like the community to be able to hear the project that you have going.
Hi, my name is Matt Dzurek. I'm a consultant for Sonneblick Development, who's the developer of the proposed hotel, mixed-use hotel on USC's Health Science Campus.
And, I'm Patrick Wertz with AHT Architect, and we are the architect for the project, and I'm going to give you a little presentation of what we're trying to do here.
So this, if you look at the second board, if you see the red color, that's Valley Boulevard to the north, Lincoln Park across the street. The hotel is proposed at the corner of Alcazar and San Pablo. It's the L-shaped kind of building. Next to it is a student housing project that was approved by the city last year that's currently under construction for graduate student housing, which is currently lacking on the campus. And to the north is also a new parking structure, 1,200 spaces that's being constructed now by USC. This is land owned by USC. They're entering into a ground lease with Sonneblick Development for a new Hyatt House hotel with 200 rooms. Hyatt House is an extended stay type hotel. It's really for people who are going to be there at the campus for multiple days. There's currently not any lodging in the area. Most people that are coming to USC's facilities there for medical reasons, for families and things like that, have to stay downtown or another area. So this would provide a much needed amenity for the campus. Most of the rooms are spacious. They're almost like suites with kitchenettes. A really beautiful design, 5 stories, about 66 feet tall, so it's not really an imposing hotel. It fits in well with the campus and the surrounding community. In addition, on the ground floor, Patrick will go over, but we are proposing about 20,000 square feet of ground floor commercial uses that will be for the community and for campus serving needs. These will be comprised of things such as bookstores and a credit union for USC, but there will also be a number of restaurants and a coffee shop, those kind of amenities. So we think it's going to serve the campus well as provide some additional amenities for people in the community. In addition, in the basement, there'll be about 17,000 square feet of conference space, mostly for USC academic conferences and those kind of things. There's currently not much space there on the campus for these, so it'll provide another need for USC. We really think this is going to be a great catalytic project for this area. The health science campus is going through a bit of a renaissance. There's new buildings. USC is investing significant resources in upgrading the campus in terms of pedestrian walkways, widening streets, putting in new street lights, landscaping, wider sidewalks. It's really going to make it more of a pedestrian feel, and it's going to enliven this campus. It's going to make it a more 24-hour feel. I think that'll improve the connectivity to Lincoln Park and really be a benefit not just for USC's campus, but for Lincoln Heights and the surrounding neighborhoods. So we're really excited about that. Just by way of background, we were in the city process last year for the entire development piece, which is about 7.5 acres. At the time, the hotel developer was not on board, so we didn't get the hotel approved, but the site was rezoned to allow for the use. It was studied in the EIR, and that's when the student housing project got approved. So now we're coming back to get the hotel hopefully approved by the Planning Commission. We have started the process. There's been an application to follow the planning. We haven't gone through a public hearing phase, but that is expected to happen in the next couple of months. So I'll turn over to Patrick maybe to walk through, maybe talk about some of the design elevations. In terms of outreach, we have been to Lincoln Heights. They're the certified neighborhood council for this area. Met with both the land use committee and the full board. They did recommend approval, and they're supporting the project. And we've been obviously to the land use committee last week. So we're really excited about the project. I think it's going to be a great benefit for the community, and I'm here for any questions you may have.
I'm sorry, at this point, we don't have discussion, but when the item is on the agenda, so there will be public comment and board discussion at that point.
So I'll let Patrick just say a few words about maybe the design architect.
Great, I believe he maybe has a minute.
All right. Let me give you a quick tour of the project. Well, I was going to use my magic wand. Essentially, what you see here is the main level, which is at grade on the south side and the north side. And this is the retail in yellow. Is all the retail, restaurants. And we have created a dining area in the front that overlook Alcazar Street. And that's going to be a very pedestrian and active street. The hotel is located to the north, and this is, I'm sorry, I'm I'm trying not to tremble too much here.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the time is up and we do have other speakers to get to, but we will provide all the details as far as the restaurants that you've leased out and what will be there when you're on the agenda.
All right.
Thank you, thank you. And now we have Public Safety, LAPD report. We do have Officer Austin here, as well as City Attorney and
Cindy Gonzalez.
Cindy Gonzalez, but you had somebody else coming, no? Okay, so we have Officer Austin? Oh. Oh, okay, but she's the LAPD City Attorney, so we'll hear her now. Okay, you'll have 5 minutes each.
I'm Cynthia Gonzalez. I don't know who the rest of everyone is. I'm the neighborhood prosecutor that's assigned to Hollenbeck Division. Basically what it means is that I work really closely with most senior lead officers at Hollenbeck. I vertically prosecute misdemeanors, so anything that occurs within the Hollenbeck Division